How are you, my dears? And this is the Spanish class review for class number 1 and class number 2. You can call me Seño. That's what we call the teachers over there when we were little. We call Seño, like Miss, but Señorita, like Miss or Mrs. But we call Seño. We didn't call the whole name, but Seño is like Señorita, but only with the first letters. Seño. Seño. Ya llegó la seño, okay? So now, this is the letters. The first lesson was the ABC letter. The ABC letter, no, you all know the letter sound because that was a homework. A, B, C, Ch, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, E, M, N, Ñ, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. So you already know the ABC, which is the ABC. If one of you doesn't, then you're gonna get help from whatever source you want, and you're gonna learn the ABC sounds in Spanish, and you're gonna memorize it. Okay, let's see that you are a good student and you were from the first class and you already know the ABC in Spanish. And a little song. A, B, C, Ch, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, E, M, N, Ñ, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. And then when you go to the letter Z, you say Z because you are, remember, we're learning a different language and you decide to learn Spanish. For what? Ways to relax during financial difficulties, or way to relax during financial procurements or accomplishments or goals, because financials stresses a lot, to the point that not everybody be able to handle it. Many people have give up already about finances. They are thinking they won't be able to pay. They are thinking they have to return their goods. They are thinking they are downgraded to less version of what they owe. They are thinking things that are not faith. That's why faith has to go together with their goals or financials. Because financials, procurements are like a way to have fun. And one of those ways to have fun, then you add something like this. Spanish class. Let's learn another language. And it happens that I know Spanish, so that's what I'm gonna teach you, Spanish. So after you memorize your alphabet, and if you find it difficult, think about those letters like A, B, C, like B, C, D. You only have to do B, C, D. But after the C comes Che. Chi. The CH is not Chi, it's Che. Che. Then the A is A. B is B. C is C. Che, that's a letter that doesn't exist in English, only Spanish. Che, Ella, Ñ. They get 3 more letters from the alphabet. Then the Ñ, you find a way that sounds like Español. Then you sound like Español. It's okay. Español. You don't have to say Español or I told you. In English, that happens to me. I don't know how to sounds perfectly, but if the person can understand you, it helps. It is much better to get the pronunciations acquired and with accuracy. But that takes like me would be only specialized in learning English sounds and pronunciation. I haven't taken that class in school. The classes are at college. If you don't take English itself, it's there. I didn't see it specializing only on pronunciation. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. But when I talk to people, they'll understand me kind of, and then I find a way for them to understand me over the phone or because smart. I got the kids that go to school. At school is only English. And I speak to the kids in English. And perhaps helping myself, that's why it's being helped me most. Because everybody's telling me, why you the kids don't speak Spanish? Well, the kids speak Spanish, but only one kid doesn't want to. He doesn't feel comfortable because it sounds weird. It sounds cute. It's Spanish. But when we don't know, we're thinking that people are laughing. But no, right? When you like the words that I don't know how to pronounce, I know it sounds cute. Because that's the way you guys sound in Spanish. So cute. You don't have any idea. When I was over there, and then we got people from different countries because I used to go to Cartagena, and Cartagena was my favorite city, and I have my relative there. My cool off weekends were going to there on my relative, and my dad heritage to me. Then we went to Cartagena. I was a dreamer when I was there, and I saw those houses and things like that. And there was a lot of foreign people. They sound cute, trying to learn Spanish. Very, very cute. But my son don't feel it that way. He feels that people are laughing, and I never feel offended. I apologize when I used to work and talk to people over the phone. I said, when they didn't understand me, I told them, I'm sorry, I know it's me. And they like it that I was trying harder. Because they like, people are trying hard to speak the language, And that I try. Okay, so we already learned the ABCG. Now I want you to learn the vowels or the A, I, E, O, U, which is A, E, I, O, U. That one. A, E, O, U, which is A, I, A, E, then I, O, U. You know the vowels. You know what I'm talking about. Those you're going to learn. Because now we're going to start the combinations of letters in the next class. Okay? So the vowels are 5. A, letter A, letter E, letter I, which is E, and then O, U. E, O, U. Repeat with me. E, O, U. E, O, U. E, O, U. Okay, so if you already know those letters, you want to start now the combinations of the letter. We're going to start with mama. Mama is mother. And that's what we call the mother, mama. But from the mother is the word madre. Then from the derivatives of the word madre is mom, which is mama. And then that's the first lesson in Spanish for when we were over there little babies. And the most important thing is the combinations of letters. I'm gonna bring my book. Yeah, ma, me, mi, mo, mu, me. And then I was with one of these girl visit me with a little baby, and you know how the little babies get with mothers when they find somebody else that spoils them, they get all that. So, hugs means a lot when we are taking care of children. However, when we are in the public system, we can now take care of the baby. We cannot hug them, but you can hug your own little kids. That's for sure. Nobody can tell you cannot hug your daughter, you cannot hug your son, or you cannot hug your grandchildren. Then you can hug them. If they don't, rocking chair, it would be the first on the list because you need to warm that baby. That baby is getting warm from the father. And the most important that we have to teach our children is that they have to have a man for a family, because the affection from a real family is priceless. Then I see generations that, of course, grandparents have passed boundaries sometimes in a bad way. That's why I said that parents gonna be interviewing. They have to be supportive in every area. And if they see money-wise, they gonna let you in right away, If you're gonna be the one that asking them for things and taking them their benefits, but if you're the one, go and buy this for them, buy this for them, focus on the little baby. Because they will probably need, but you are the grandma and you need the little baby's affection to give him, because you already know what is not having that backup. And then not having that backup, all the mothers know it's hard. So if you're the one gonna be supporting this financially a little bit, or else if you can afford it, they're gonna let you in. That's for sure. That's the big difference from grandparents to another. Grandparents, okay? Okay. So this is the first class. See, I didn't realize that the first class was Mama, but that was I remember, and I rocked that little girl with this. Mi mamá me ama. Mi mamá me mima. Amo a mi mamá. Then, this is the first lesson in Spanish, and it calls Mama. This is my husband teaching Anthony Spanish. Then my husband brought this from overseas. I save things. I don't put things in the garbage because I know one day, like this, I'm gonna make copy now, and you will be having our first combination sounds of letter lesson, and that's Mama. How beautiful, isn't it? Then after you make a copy of this, I'm gonna put it on here a little bit so you can know that you can have this combination of letter. Mama. Ma, me, mi, mo, mo. Mama, ama, mama, amo, mama, ama. But I remember it's the next lesson. See right here. Mi mamá me ama. Amo a mi mamá. Mi mo a mamá. Mi mamá me mima. Mi mamá me mima, me amo. See, how beautiful it is. Then we start combining the letters with the words, and then we had that song. Mi mamá me ama. Mi mamá me mima. Amo a mi mamá. That's the combinations of consonants and letters. But this is the way we learn. So now you know. See, now you know amo a mi mamá. And what is amo a mi mamá means? I love you. I love my mom. Amo is like saying I love. A is like to. Amo a mi mamá. I love my mom. See? Then with the little song, mi mamá me ama, which means my mom loves me. Mi mamá me mima means my mother or my mom spoils me or rocks me. It's mimar. It's like mi mamá me ama is like my mom loves me. Imagine when we are teaching, now we're teaching like mom and dad, but when we got greater source of life, we have that greater source than our biological or earth or parents from earth. Then we have that higher source. When you find that higher source in your life and mom not there no longer for a reason, then you have him, the greater source. I call him God. And it is true our parents have an important role in a person's life, but some of them never got taught the way our loving God is. In a sense that they never speak about it. And then I said, well, they never speak about it, but we know them. Our parents have faith because they have all these protocols with prayers and little books and crosses. And yeah, they did. Somehow, the connection with God, it was different. It was just different than the way we know God is like a heavenly Father. Because we all have the need of having a father. And our Father was there somehow because we are alive. Some of them didn't have her father next to them. Some of them, yes. Some of them, having the Father, understand more the love of God than when they don't. But when they found the love of God as Father, then they can justify the humankind, their parents. They must justify their biological parents and biological relative, because God is our Father, and God is our mother, and God is our relative. When you have God, no idols in your life. But then you can demonstrate true love to your loved ones, because we have to practice the love of God here on earth with those that habitate with you. Because if you cannot habitate with your own people, how can you gonna love others? Then when we can overcome the relationships inside our own home, then we can love our neighbors. Then we can love our co-workers. Then we can love our children. They now are part of biological connection. And then we can demonstrate love with confidence with people when we meet them, when we find them everywhere. And we won't feel afraid, because God connections won't allow nobody to damage you. And if they happen that you found somebody that are doing bad things, for example, they won't do that to you, because they will say, "Hey, I have been there. When we were at the discipleship, we had to go different neighborhoods, and it was neighborhoods that were not familiar with ours, and was far away, and we had to be there every week." For the discipleship lessons, and the kids learn to smile to everyone and say hi. The kids grow respecting every gender and every race, and loving them as they are from our own culture. And I felt the protection of them when somehow I am walking, or I am somewhere, and they say, like, like, do not touch her, or it's okay. Somehow they felt the love of God when we smile to them, and they cover us if somebody's gonna. Because I went to school, and school also wasn't in a different neighborhood, and I happened that I need to put gas and everywhere, that I have to go to the first gas station, and I have my ID from school, and that it helped me to go inside. Kind of concerned, but I show my ID, and they know that the school is there. They don't touch the kids from school. They guard them somehow. Okay, I hope you like my next lesson. I'm gonna say it's gonna be tomorrow, because I don't know. I know I had to do the Spanish lesson because this guy right here was telling me all the time, Spanish class. Okay, and I'm gonna be more prepared. We're gonna have a chalkboard, and things like that. If ever you want me to keep doing this, mi mamá me llama. Okay, I hope you like Spanish classes, and then this is the relaxing thing for finances. You can comment what would be another type of or relax finance, relax during stress of finances, and I know you're gonna say something else. Okay, then you do it. You do whatever you think it relaxes you. It relaxes me shopping. It relaxes me, but I'm fighting for purchasing of power. Somehow to add it, I don't like the scarcity thing. I don't believe in that. I believe that we have to be wise. Well, those days it's lack and abundance. We have to have wisdom for becoming generous. Generosity being hard to many people, and sometimes that's why God does this type of things, because generosity is kind of something that some people like me has, but sometimes we got hurt, or we not supposed to do the generosity the way we thought that. Okay, you want to spend everything, and then you think God's gonna provide right away. It doesn't work that way. Then that's why I have the rainy days, and well, that's why we have different techniques. But I feel like I'm progressing, because there is no day that I don't have. Every day I have something little, but I have it. So I hope you can also save for rainy days, and exercise your charities, your I call them your honor. Honor is honoring your parent, your father, your parent figure, and those that not necessarily with money or gift presents, but with attentions and care. Okay. I hope you like this video and keep tuned. God bless.